Good afternoon. We are so delighted to see so many of you here from all over the country, and I really mean that, and people flying in at all hours of the night to manage to make this celebration of my father's life. So what my father really enjoyed doing was mentoring younger artists. And he always had a special eye for people with the talent and the passion that he felt would enable them to carry on Walt's dreams. And I'd like to ask Eric Jacobson to come up. Eric pointed out to me that he's really not all that young anymore, but to me and to Dad, who was almost 100 when Eric appeared on the scene, much as Randy Bright had a few years before Eric. They were up-and-comers, is what Dad would say. So, Eric?
Thank you. I began my Disney career in 1977 at 22, and like many of my generation at WED, I started in the model shop, and that's when I first met Blaine. I painted and placed many of the miniature sculptures into the models for attractions being designed for Epcot.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Thank you to Wes and to Mary Jo for this wonderful gathering. It's certainly a nice way to honor your dad. I'm pleased to be a part of it. What I want to talk about today is
Thank you very much, Wes, and thanks for organizing this day so we can talk about your wonderful dad. Blaine once told me that when they made the move from Hyperion to Burbank, that the new studio was so awe-inspiring and so beautiful.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache, whatever.
That was beautiful, Haley. And I was watching your mother, actually, and gosh, she didn't cry, but it came pretty close, I must say. Well, I want to thank Wes and Mary Jo and Blaine for this day. It's so special to see so many great friends here, and gosh, so much talent and Disney history in this room.
Thank you, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. It's hard to follow up from Rolly, but you know, when I first met Blaine, it was when I was pretty young, and I got to meet him through my father and my mom, who would often go and have dinner or lunch with Blaine and Harriet, and it was just so much fun for me to just listen to Blaine talk about the old days and, you know.
Wes, I'm here to say a few words on behalf of my dad, Adolfo, my sister, Vivian, and my wife, Jean, who's here, and my mom, Lydia, who's no longer with us, but I'm sure Coral and Blaine have caught up already over a glass of milk and some cookies. When Wes asked me to participate here, three things come to mind when I
What amazing tributes to an amazing person. This has just been a wonderful evening. Uncle Blaine, besides being a dynamic artist, was, as you can see, a great family man. And as you saw from the beautiful, poignant video in the
And Xavier Atencio, ex Atencio, who is here. X and my dad grew up about 60 miles apart. They didn't know each other until they got to the studio. X beat my father by 1 year.